Yes, I would like you to write your name on the paper so we know whose is whose, right?
Whose is what?
Whose is whose?
Oh, I play piano.
Can you write your name on your paper? Okay. So you can see we have 3 pictures on our page. So I am going to read a story, and I would like you to think about the main idea. What is this story about? What is this story going to be about? If you are done with your pencil, you can put it back into the container. You can put it back in the basket if you're all done with your pencil. Back in the basket. So we are going to listen to a story, and I want you to think about the main idea. What is the story about? Okay, this is going to be, the name of the story is called Cartwheels and Butterflies. Can you predict what this story is going to be about? What do you think? Casey, what do you think the story is going to be about? Kids playing instruments. We need to keep our paper down on the table just like Nori. Okay? You think this story is going to be about kids who play instruments each time? What do you think the story is going to be about? It's called Cartwheels and Butterflies. Kids eating lunch. Nori, what do you think? It's called Cartwheels and Butterflies.
Kids are music class and taking a break on music.
Okay. Addie, what do you think?
It's probably a song that they're going to listen music to and then make songs and stuff. Because there's instruments on it.
Okay. What about the cartwheels and butterfly part? Addison, what do you think?
It's about cartwheels and butterflies.
Okay, but what do you think is going to happen with cartwheels and butterflies?
They're going to act maybe about it.
Maybe write a song about it?
Act it out.
Act it out. Those are really, really great ideas. We're going to keep our paper in front of us. Our hands can even be in our lap if we think that they're going to be too bothered by the paper each time. Because all we need for this activity is our ears right now. Okay? Are you ready? My friend Anne paints the prettiest butterflies. They look so real, it's as if they can fly right off the paper. My painted butterflies are splashed and splashed. My butterflies are definitely stay on the page butterflies. My friend Timmy does the best cartwheels. He cartwheels across the grass 3 times, lands on his feet, just like a real acrobat.
What's an acrobat?
Does anybody know what an acrobat is? Addie, what's an acrobat?
It's an acrobat that you can do like all sorts of cool things.
Okay.
Just for like self and maybe some other people.
Okay. Kason, do you have an idea as well about acrobats?
Wait, they do like back.
Okay. Just like Addie said, you use your whole body to do some cool things like backflips. Nori?
These persons teach people in the circus and then tell them what to do, and you could hang upside down on these ropes.
So Timmy, her friend, can do cartwheels just like an acrobat. But when I do a cartwheel, I look more like a klutzy clown. And I always land thump on my rump. When my cousin Jenna plays her violin at the family reunion, my aunts and uncles beg for one more song and then another. But when I play my ukulele, my aunts and uncles smile and clap and just say, "Very nice, Emily," and they never beg for another song. I told my mom about the butterflies. "You think hers are prettier than yours, don't you?" she said. "Definitely." My mom nodded. "Well, guess what? I think Miss Smith's garden is prettier than mine." I was shocked. "You do? Way prettier. So what? I still love to garden. So I garden. But do you like painting butterflies?"
Yeah.
I do.
Why was your name in
Oh, Miss Smith, you're right. I don't know. That was just the way the author wrote the story, right? So we're going to look at our pictures
There's no
now.
illustrator.
There is no illustrator. There was just pictures, right? So, does anybody, what was bothering Emily?
People can do cool stuff than her and she can't do them. She has to just try her best to do stuff.
Oh my goodness, that's
It's
right.
not perfect. You just have to keep trying.
So what do you think so what kind of advice does moms give Emily? Addie, what did she say? What advice did Emily's mom give her?
Oh, no, she said get better and better. No, she said, Miss Golden is more prettier than her, and she's jealous about it too.
Well, she said that I still garden though, right?
Because my brother.
So Payson, do you agree that Addie said that even if you're not the best at something, but you still like to do it, you should still be doing it? Do you agree? So can we look at our pictures that we have on our paper? Which picture do you think talks about the main idea of even if you're not the best at something, then maybe you should keep trying? Which picture do you think, Addison, which picture do you think shows the main idea? That even if you're not the best at something, you should still keep trying.
I played that song.
Okay, why do you think that picture? Okay, how do you know? Hold on. How do you know? Because her face is saying that she's a little nervous about it, maybe. Okay.
Maybe she's just trying to concentrate, and that's why she's probably just thinking about it.
Maybe. What about this second picture? Ishan, what about the second picture? Can you tell me about this second picture? Okay, and what about the grown-up in the picture? Can you look at your picture and tell me about the grown-up? What do you think she's feeling? Do you think she's really enjoying the little girl playing the ukulele?
He's exhausted.
She's exhausted? She might be. And listen to the ukulele. So I want you to color the picture that you believe is the main idea. Which picture represents
I want to pick
that you may not be the best at everything, but you still want to keep trying.
Good dad pictures on there because I do it. So,
I want you to color which one you think, and then we'll talk about it some more.
I don't want this. I want I'll get the crayons and case. I will. Please
Very quickly, please, Lori, because other friends are wanting to have it.
I can't find it. I know which one I want. Can I just this is brown and okay. I don't need another color. That pink. There's no brown and gold.
Okay, can we pick another color? Well, can you color a different part?
I'm calling this color.
Okay. So, Addie, why are you coloring this picture?
Because the mom doesn't look like she's actually liking the song that she's doing.
Okay. Okay. And what does that tell you about? What does that tell you about the story?
Are you going to record this on your phone?
Yeah, I am right now.
To your school?
Mm-hmm.
She's just trying her best.
But she's trying her best, even though the grown-up maybe doesn't enjoy it. I think you got a good reason. Payson, why are you coloring that picture? The man's enjoying it though. Okay.
No brown.
There's no brown. And it can just be a colorful ukulele.
Oh yeah, you can make it. Different flavors. How does it be black? Well, we don't have any brown. Why not have
I don't know.
You're coloring. I'm coloring red.
Yushan, why are you choosing that picture?
Because he's not very good.
Because he's not very good. to practice. And what does that tell us about the story?
He needs very more practice. We're all getting different pictures.
I think, you know what though? You know what I've noticed? Is that everybody's choosing between the top and the middle picture.
But what about the bottom picture?
Why do you think that the bottom picture is not one that everybody chose?
Everybody's good at that.
Everybody's good at that.
Yeah,
Yes,
everybody's good at eating. No one's bad at eating. It's not even about
because I really like Keeson's answer. I agree, Keeson. It is about. It doesn't have anything to do with the story. Did we talk about eating in the story?
No.
We did not talk about eating.
That would look silly.
You think that would be silly? But we talked about what in the story with the first two pictures, with the top and the middle picture. We talked about what? What do they have in common? The top and the middle picture.
They both music.
They both have to do with music. And she talked about what in the story that was music. What instrument did she talk about in the story? And her cousin could play what?
The piano brother.
Play the piano. Did she talk about the piano? What did her cousin play that everybody kept asking for a song? Her cousin played a.
Is there a blue thing?
Anybody know what?
Every time we turn to hug the bucket, I don't get it.
Can you talk to him about that?
Sorry. I'm trying to find the blue.
Now, Isha, my instructions were to color one picture that you think talks the best about the story. And so you have colored on two pictures. If you are all done with your story and your picture, you may just sit quietly and wait for your friends. So Isha, which picture do you think best describes the main idea? That even though you can't. What was the main idea again? Do you remember? What was the story about again? What did she learn in the story?
Just
Cartwheels and butterflies. That even if you are not the best at something, you should give up. Was that the main idea?
No, I'm the best at piano, and I used not to be the best, but now I'm not so bad down.
That's okay.
You're recording. You're recording for your class.
Thank you guys. So when you are all done, can you give me your paper? Miss Catlin, we are done. So if you are all done, you may begin to make your way back to the carpet. And I'm going to give the last of you 1 more minute, or less than that, probably 30 seconds to finish up your pictures. Shiny may go to the carpet, or you may stay in your chair.
Boys and girls, clean up your areas. Boys and girls, that whiteboard area. Just put the valves